Hey. Okay, so today I posted this clip on my Instagram story. Good morning, morning, morning. Okay, so just a few little thoughts, or just something I wanted to throw in there. So, I'm just really enjoying creating this dating life content. It is teaching me a lot and opening up my mind to a lot of different things and perspectives. I'm certainly not sitting over here like, woe is me, I'm single. I love my life. I love spending time by myself. That's maybe another part of why I'm single. I have the most fun with myself. I currently do everything alone because I like to do everything alone. You know, I'm about to go on this month-long trip to South America by myself because that sounds amazing, and I do feel like I have more fun by myself than with anyone else. So there's that. Anyways, I just want to put that out there. I've had some people message me. I just wanted to clear the air. Have a good day. And, after like watching this clip so many times, whenever I post something, I watch it over and over, or before I post it, I watch it over and over, like, is this the message I want to send? But after watching it, I'm like, for my whole life, literally as long as I can remember, I have loved being alone. I've been a loner. My older sister used to call me loner, which I am. I remember even in elementary school having people who wanted to be my friend, and I kind of was like, I just want to be alone. I want to spend recess by myself. And now, I love being alone. I genuinely love it. I like to go out and meet new people and whatnot, but I love doing that alone because I can come when I want, I can leave when I want. Everything is my choice. I don't have to, be on anyone else's schedule. Yeah, I create the vibe. I decide what energy I want around me. I decide what vibe of a place I want to go into. I love that for myself. And yeah, maybe part of being single is because I like being single. I do think that's true. That got me thinking about societal pressure. I do know that one reason why right now I do feel a need for a relationship is because I'm almost 30 and, the clock, as they say, the female clock is ticking. That is a huge part of it. I've probably mentioned this in another video, but I've never been one to need a relationship. That's just not who I am. I've always felt better being single. It's just, I do feel like some things is just innate in us. And that for me has always been the case. I've been an introvert, I've been a loner, I've loved spending time alone. So that's something I am gonna think about more. I did have one person recently tell me maybe a relationship isn't in God's plans for everyone. And yeah, that could be the case. For me, I do feel like a relationship is in God's plans. I do need to open my mind up to the thought that, hey, you can find someone who is happy with your lifestyle and their lifestyle works with, my desire for freedom. I do know that one thing I'm afraid of is losing my freedom. So yeah, I keep saying I'm afraid of being hurt, which that's true too. Being hurt, hurting someone. There's also the loss of my freedom. I mentioned I'm going on this 30-day trip and I just get to pick where I go. I'm gonna book the flights when I feel like it. I have 2 flights booked right now, but in regards to the other flights, locations, where I stay, I get to choose whenever I want. I don't have to consult anyone. It's up to me. And I love that. And that's something that I do feel scared to give up. But yes, I am trying to be open to the thought that, well, hey, it doesn't mean you have to give that up. Being in a relationship doesn't mean giving that up. One thing that might also scare me about a relationship is okay, if it is the relationship and they also want kids, well, at some point, we're going to have to start trying for kids. And yeah, the idea of being pregnant and having kids is still horrifying to me. Again, the loss of freedom of my body. There are times when I think being alone feels safer, But then again, a life with no risk, I do not believe is a life well lived. I think that you gotta put some risk. Like, sometimes things that scare you, turn out to be the best things. Yeah, so I guess it's just, I'll continue to trust my gut, follow my heart, and yeah, go from there. Isn't it fun how, like, it's really fun for me to see how my thoughts change from week to week. Like, I think the past few weeks I've mainly been thinking, okay, I'm afraid of being hurt, I'm afraid of being hurt. I've definitely in the past also had this thought, like, I'm afraid of losing my freedom, because I love me some freedom. I love me some freedom. I love it. Y'all, like, I mean, I guess if you know me or you just look at my whole life, like, it's obvious that I just love freedom, and I am extremely self-sufficient. I had one man that I dated tell me that I'm fiercely self-sufficient, so it's gonna be hard for me to meet someone, like, who's okay with this lifestyle. I didn't really like him telling me that, because I was like, well, the more that I hear that message, I do feel like that's just gonna make me more fearful of not ever being able to find someone. But I do think there's some truth in it. Fiercely independent. Those are the words he used. And yeah, I've always been this way. I've always wanted to be able to provide everything on my own. Yeah, and I've done that, and I'm continuing to do it, and to do it in a bigger way, which that in itself gives me a lot of fulfillment. I do feel fulfilled. Yeah, but I guess one other thought is, like, I'm not looking for just anyone. I'm looking for someone, for a special someone with a special life that fits mine. Or, yeah, whatever you want to call it. So those are the thoughts. Those are the thoughts for today. Today is June 27th, just so y'all know, like, where this video fits in the timeline, because there's probably a bit of a lag on when I post the video. But yeah, that's where I'm at today. Love y'all, love y'all, love y'all. Happy Tuesday. Like, subscribe, comment, ring that notification bell, and have a great day. Bye.